Well, one text has cost a Brisbane couple almost $80,000 after falling victim to an international bank scam.
Yeah, this could happen to anyone, couldn't it? Michael and Rachel Jorgensen have had their savings wiped out just weeks before Christmas. Michael joins us now. Michael, we are so sorry this happened to you, mate. It's a huge amount of money that you've lost here. Can you just take us through how this happened?
Yeah, for sure. So, first of all, my wife got a phone call on Sunday the 13th of November from someone claiming to be from the fraud department of Suncorp. She then went through the standard security questions that you always go through with Suncorp when they call you or when you call them. One of those questions she couldn't answer. The person was so confident that they actually said, "We'll give you a call back in 2 hours." She then questioned them about their legitimacy and they responded, "Well, check our phone number. We've called you from a phone number, check that out, have a look online and then we'll call you back." Sure enough, she did, and on the website it's Suncorp's phone number. We called the number, Rach waited on hold for about 20 minutes, didn't get through to anyone, and so therefore she just thought to herself, and she was at the shops with my daughter at the time, and she thought to herself, okay, well, this is legitimate because, it's gone through to Suncorp. We went then through all the transfers. The guy called us back. We went through all the transfers, and then, he's sending us text messages. He's sending us verification codes on the text. They're coming up directly underneath Suncorp, legitimate messages from Suncorp that we had. So the transfers happened and then the phone went dead. We called Suncorp within about a minute and they said, "I'm sorry, you're the victims of a scam."
Oh, no.
This is the problem that, for you, Michael, it all sounded so legitimate for your wife, and the fact that Suncorp has come back and said that it is part of a scam. I mean, what was that moment like when you and your family heard that this was actually a scam and potentially losing all that money?
Oh, our hearts just sunk. We didn't know what that looked like for us. We've got 3 kids. We didn't know what that looked like for us. We didn't know what Christmas looked like. We cancelled holidays. Once they'd gone through their first investigation, they came back to us and told us on my wife's 40th birthday that there was nothing more they could do.
So you've tried to retrieve some of these funds?
Yeah, we have. We've been talking to the police, the Queensland Police, the Australian Federal Police. We're going through AFCA and ASIC now, and trying to use their ability. But with Suncorp, they've just said there's nothing we can do. They never even asked us for evidence of the text messages or the phone number, and it was just they just didn't care. They honestly just. It was just, we'll play these guys out until they get tired of, making the phone calls and everything.
So what have you heard back from authorities now that you've gone through to higher up in terms of the AFP and those types of authorities? What have you heard from them?
Not much at the moment, actually, to be honest. We're really just being told you just need to wait for us to do the investigation. But they've also said to us in their defence, I suppose, they're a law enforcement, they're not a money retrieval. So we're not going to get any money back going that way. There might be some justice in regards to, someone being caught, and apparently someone has been caught over in the UK who set this spoofing scam up. There's nothing at the moment.
It's so distressing. Your story is enough, but I want to know if there's anything you could advise other Australians out there who might be vulnerable to this sort of scam.
Oh, well, and as you said earlier, it's so legitimate. It's really hard. I would just say you don't take any phone calls from the bank at all anymore. I would say go to the branches, and that's difficult as well because branches are closing left, right and centre at the moment. So you're just left with no options, unfortunately, unless you're able to go into a branch the next day. There's multiple people out there who've come forward after we went to the Courier Mail. There's at least another 4 that we know of that have contacted us. So it's a systemic problem with the industry at the moment, that they can't keep up with the scammers.
Oh, Michael, we're really sorry about what you've been through, but thank you for sharing your story. It's a really important one too. It just shows how, you know, everyday Australians are just being ripped off here to the eyeballs. We appreciate it so much, and we're so sorry. I hope you have an all right Christmas, mate.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Michael.
we will. Thank you very much.
Well, Suncorp has released the following statement in relation to Michael's incident. Our advice is, should a customer receive a request like this, do not engage in the conversation. Suncorp Bank will never ask a customer to share their password, login details or other sensitive information via a link. But this is the issue that they're facing, is just that they can't do much now either.
No, that's right. And if a customer receives an unsolicited call and is unsure, hang up immediately and call the publicly listed phone number that's there. But, you know, obviously this is really tough because people are going through this and it's, you know, they're being scammed all the time. It seems legitimate. If a call's coming in on a Sunday or on a weekend, that's probably not going to be a legitimate call too. But you can't blame these people for wanting to protect themselves and wanting to protect their, you know, and being susceptible to protecting their savings.
Yeah, that's right.
G'day Today Show viewers. Thanks for watching YouTube. Our YouTube channel is fantastic. Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips. Come on, you know you want to.